here, live with Michele Sullivan over here at the Southwest office. Okay, we've got our we have an audience, we have a little audience. Okay.
Woo!
Thank you, Aldo. Thank you, Aldo. Okay, and we also have Chuck holding the camera. So today we're going to talk about, well, first off, I've been with the company 6 years now, and you're always up there. As a matter of fact, the last 2 years you've been #1 in this office, and #2 last year overall out of 1,100 and something agents. So the first question is, how do you do that consistently?
You know, it's just staying consistent, waking up every day, and you know, we were talking about this a little earlier. I know these are really unusual times, but every day I get up, I get dressed, I do my hair and makeup every single day as if I were out and about meeting with clients, because you never know who you're going to run into. You can run into someone at the grocery store that is maybe perhaps thinking of listing their property, or Target, or wherever it may be when you're out and about. So you always want to be dressed, because people are asking a lot of questions. You know, any of my friends or past clients, they're all asking me, you know, where's the market going? Where is it headed? So when you're dressed professionally and you look pulled together, they trust your expertise and what you have to say. Yeah, it really does help.
Yeah, you know, and that's why I like to, you know, to your point, if you ask somebody a question and they're wearing a baseball cap and jeans on versus a suit or business attire professional for a woman, they ought, I mean, who cares if it's unfair? It's just a fact.
Sure.
Right?
Yes.
So, awesome. So, and I know that you do a lot of your business from repeat and referral business, right?
I do.
So give me an idea of how you do that. I mean, it must be incredible customer service and so forth.
It is, and I think now's a really good time for everyone to pick up the phone and call your clients. And it doesn't have to be based on, you know, hey, I can help you sell your house, or do you need to buy something? Let me help you with your real estate needs. My approach has actually been the complete opposite. I'm still posting my listings, of course. I'm still posting, you know, my past sales. My clients already know that I'm a luxury agent. They already know that I'm capable and I'm more than qualified to do to complete their sale for them.
Right.
So I think it's more about touching base, seeing how they're doing in their world, how's their business affecting their life, and you know what's going on in their circle. And touching base with them, and just that warm phone call or even a text message. If they don't answer, simply send them a message. Hey, I'm thinking about you. Hope all is okay. Would love to just catch up 5-10 minutes. So this is a great time to do that with all this downtime, is following up with those past clients and seeing, did you ever get that backyard done, or did you start the pool, or just questions like that.
So you're involved in their life, not just in real estate, but in other things too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I ask about their kids. How's school going? How's your business? I never directly ask the question, do you need to sell your home? Or can I help you sell a home? Or will you send me a referral? They just automatically know that this is what I do for a living. It's just touching base, almost like a friend.
It's like you say, because they know that you're a very confident real estate agent that can help them.
Yes.
So if you be more human.
Right. And just I think it's about staying in front of them so they remember you when they do think real estate. They say, oh, you know what, I'm going to call Michele. I just heard from her a month ago. We had a great conversation. Or she texts me, I'm going to send her this referral. So. And
you stay consistent, because I see your social media. We're friends on, I tagged you on this. And I see how professional your postings are too.
It's so important to stay professional, guys. Like if you want to have a personal page, that's you and your friends, you know, out on the town, having cocktails, that's great. But as far as the professional page, you need to keep it hyper-focused on, you know, the real estate. And also, it shouldn't only be real estate specifically, because it gets boring. You do have to incorporate some lifestyle, so whatever resonates with you. So, for example, things that are important to me is like I'm more of a spiritual person, and you know, I focus on meditation, so I incorporate and weave that into the real estate piece of it, so it's not so redundant with, you know, the real estate postings or, hey, let me help you sell your house. It's not content, they'll stop following you. So you have to have content that's relevant.
Absolutely, I see that. Yeah. So, okay, so you mentioned earlier that things are a little different now. So have you made any changes to your business since like 6 weeks ago, the COVID situation?
Not really. I mean, it's obviously the showings have slowed down because The public, they're a little afraid to go out, but I'm still working where I would normally work like a full 8 hours. I'm maybe carving it down to 4.
Okay.
And in that 4 hours, I'm writing down exactly what I want to accomplish. But it's very similar to what I've been doing pre-COVID. It's, you just have to stay consistent. Come into the office, be professionally dressed. And for those of you that don't feel comfortable coming into the office, you can do this from home. So if you have a home office, just put together a list of things that you want to accomplish. That could be cleaning up your database, writing a handwritten note to all your past clients, because those notes, whenever I get a handwritten note in the mail, I open it. So just checking in on people, hey, thinking of you.
Right.
And I'm still working the same systems that I was working pre-COVID, just about half the amount of.
And you probably do virtual tours on all your listings already anyway, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
With the luxury. Okay, so that's real estate. So I know that you do some things outside of real estate too. So I'd love to hear about that as well.
Well, with all this extra time that we have lately, I was this was about 4 weeks ago. I was cleaning out my closet, and I actually created a 501c3. It's a charity. It's called Closets for a Cause, and it will. So basically, what I did was I took all my Chanel handbags, Louis Vuitton, any designer items that I just no longer wear. They're collecting dust in my closet. And typically what I would have done is I would have used a platform like The RealReal or one of these websites to sell the items. They take 50%, I get 50%, and then I buy myself, new pair of shoes, whatever that meant. And with the situation that we're faced with, there's so many unemployed people in Las Vegas right now, and MGM just laid off another 63,000 people. So what I decided to do this time was to take all of those items, and I've partnered with Michael Mack over at Max Pawn. He's been doing this for years, and they have all kinds of items. So men can donate. You could donate a guitar. You could donate, an iPad, something that's in obviously good condition or like new condition. And what we're doing is we're asking everyone to go into their closets and go grab these things that you no longer use, and please donate them, because this is going to CORE. That acronym stands for Children of Restaurant Employees. I'm a mother myself, and I couldn't imagine waking up and my child's asking me, my child telling me they're hungry and I don't have the ability to feed them. And that's really what's happening. Not everyone's stimulus checks have come in. People have been out of work for 6 to 8 weeks. So this charity is going to, all of the proceeds, 100% of it is all going towards CORE to help these restaurant employees feed their children. And we are going to be doing a press release. So if you guys can please follow me at Michele Sullivan Luxury Homes. It's Michele with 1 L. We will be giving you all the information on where you can donate these items.
Yeah.
So
if they're on my page or yours, then they can get to your.
They can.
Yeah.
Yes. So Michael Mack he has a huge online platform. He has a brick and mortar. He's an essential. So you can drop the items off there, and it doesn't have to. We're not asking you to donate everything in your closet the way that I did. You could donate a pair of gently used sunglasses. If you want to donate 1 item and sell 5, we're okay with that. And it would be discreetly done. Like, you could come in, donate the 1 item. Michael would sell that. That would go towards the charity. And then the other items, you could sell, and he would pay you directly for those. So it's just, we're asking everyone to just dive into their closets, and it could be sports memorabilia. So if you have a jersey or a signed football, or maybe even the music memorabilia. You have like a gold records with the Beatles and signed guitar. We're asking you to donate anything that you possibly can to put together this money for this charity.
Charity for the.
Yeah, it's called Closets for a Cause. So I'm really excited about it, and I've always wanted
Sounds
to
like a great cause, yeah.
It is. I've always wanted to do something like this, and never really had the time. And now that we have this extra time, putting some energy into that as well.
That's great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, any final thoughts that you want to leave them? This has been informative. Maybe since there's a lot of women watching this too, I would say, what would because obviously you're an incredible salesperson, And maybe you could give them, what would be the 3 most important things, if I wanted to sell real estate even close to your volume or increase my business, what would be the 3 most important things you tell them to focus on?
I would definitely focus on being yourself. Don't try so hard to sell. Be yourself. When you make friends, naturally those people want to do business with you. So don't try to be something that you think your client would want. Dress the way that you would normally dress, and be consistent. The consistency is key, and I know it's hard because a lot of you women, you're moms and you're at home homeschooling your children. If you can even carve out like an hour or 2 a day where you are focusing on reaching out to all your friends and family members and letting them know, hey, by the way, I don't know if you know this or not, but I sell real estate. So if you're part-time and you're trying to transition into the full-time, remind people what you do for a living. That piece of it's okay. And you do want to connect with your hairdresser, your mechanic, pretty much every person you know, letting them know that, that you do sell real estate. And it's okay if you don't have all the answers. When we all started, we all were beginners at some point, right? And so when people would ask me questions in the beginning, I would always let them know, I'm sorry I don't know the answer to that question, but I'm going to get it for you. So don't try to be the one with all the knowledge, because sometimes they'll ask you questions that they already know the answers to test you. So that would probably be my best advice, and just get ready and get dressed every day. Do your hair, do your makeup, because it'll make you feel better on the inside. We feel our best when we look our best, and that projects. So
projects out,
that
like you said, spirituality is an energy that you put out that comes back. If you always have no, you're only going to get no. But if you entertain the possibilities and have goals and so forth, it's an attraction thing that happens.
Yes.
All right,
absolutely.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for your time today. Really appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Stay safe, everyone.
Yes.